What up, though? How you guys doing out there? Do you remember? I'm playing that Tina Marie slow music because I got a sex doctor coming in, Dr. Jenn Mann, talking about erogenous zones. We only got to like half of them. There's like 20 of them bitches. I really got to step up my game. I just be focusing on the clit too much. I can't tell you what I did last night. I haven't been doing shit all week. I just been resting. I just been resting. But I think I'm going to be good. My goal is to be good by next week. I mean it. Fucking mean that shit, son. My homie Andrea Grano is going to stop by. It's been fucking forever. It's been so long she thought we was beefing. I'm like, nah, man. Some shit just got shuffled around. We got a new producer. She ain't never met you, so she don't understand how much you mean to me, Andrea. She's going to sit in for Feel Good Friday. It is Friday. You made it to the end of the week. Congratulations. You did it. You did it all on your own. This it is right here. John?
Ever heard this?
You never heard this shit?
I've heard the name.
Tina Marie?
Yes, Tina Marie, of course, but I've never heard this.
Oh, of course.
Maybe here. I've heard the name. Maybe
of course, Tina Marie. Of course.
Maybe through you.
Yeah. Rick James used to fuck. She's a winner. Fuck with her. I think she passed. Check and see. I think she passed. I can't keep up with who's alive and who's passed. Did she pass? She's still alive?
2010. She died.
Yeah, R.I.P. Young, man. Fucking young. All right. I'm not going to talk too much. Let's play a song. Get Dr. Jenn Mann in here. We'll talk some sex shit, and then we'll do our fucking Feel Good Friday. Then we got John with the news. John, for the good news, can you please not have a motherfucker saving somebody?
A lot to choose from. People out there in trouble.
It's like you low-key begging. You like that dude at the lunch table when someone's eating a sandwich and be like, oh, what's that? Is that a bologna sandwich? I wonder what that tastes like. I never had a bologna sandwich before.
Looks really tasty.
Huh. Wow, wheat bread, huh? Like, is that like Redenbacher or just regular wheat bread? Huh. Mustard on it. Wow, that's interesting. My mom usually does mayonnaise with mustard. I wonder what that tastes like. That's what every one of your feel-good news is like that, bro. It's like you low-key begging for someone to save you.
They're part of the pie. They are part of the pie.
Bro, your pie is a begging-ass pie, so fucking please don't pick no... I want to hear someone overcoming adversary. Both of them. We got Dr. Jenn Mann, host of VH1's Couples Therapy, Family Therapy. You got a book called The Relationship Fix and Super Baby.
Yeah.
What's Super Baby?
It is all about the 12 things that parents can do to give their child a head start in the first 3 years. Because actually the first 3 years are the most important years when it comes to brain development. And there are a lot of things that you can do that's based on science and research that can help your kid.
Like play them classical music and shit?
That, you know what? I do talk about that, but that study was a very flawed study.
Was it?
Yeah. It doesn't hurt to play classical music for your kids, but that study seemed to show a very small window of an IQ increase that didn't necessarily last long term. But look, I think it's great to expose your kids to classical music.
What about like just reading to them?
There's a whole chapter about reading. You're right on.
Increases the vocabulary of the child.
And they've done studies that show that when they looked at kids and the number of words they were exposed to per day, it made a massive difference in their ability to speak, to succeed in school, to communicate, their level of frustration. It's one of the most powerful things you can do, and TV does not count. Children actually are harmed by TV the first 2 years. The American Academy of Pediatrics says no TV. Then from year 2 to year 3 is a gray area, depending on the child and the research.
They had that whole shit where like rich motherfuckers said like a couple thousand more words a day.
Exactly, and I talk about that study.
Hey, look at that.
The rich motherfucker study.
Hey, if you want to be I used to hate rich motherfuckers, and I just study rich motherfuckers because I want to be a rich motherfucker.
Exactly. And if you raise your child to become a rich motherfucker, you talk to them a lot.
Yeah, you look at that child, you be like, look, you little motherfucker, you're going to be rich. And
But
I'm
you,
gonna
but you
read
want to
to
say
you.
that with more words. There's not enough words in one sentence. You want to say, look, you rich motherfucker, I want for you to learn to read and write, and I
Yep.
want for you to become a great business person.
I'm gonna read you some
So-
fucking books
Exactly. That's how you get a rich motherfucker
with
baby.
syllables and all types of shit.
Exactly. Now you're onto it.
All right, we're gonna talk about how to make babies. We were talking about erogenous zones. We only made it halfway through the list. You had a whole article on erogenous zones.
Oh, yeah.
We stopped off at nipples.
I know. Because you were like, nipples? Like,
No,
everybody knows about
fuck-
nipples?
Yeah, nipples seem like a fucking,
It seems like an obvious one, but I have to tell you, it isn't as obvious as you would think. It's a little more obvious for a female partner. Men seem to know what's up a lot of the time when it comes to nipples, but a lot of the time women don't know what's up for men with nipples. That they go, oh, he's a guy, it's not going to care about that. But there are a lot of men for whom this is a really exciting zone. There's some guys, they could take it or leave it. But
I
there are
can
other
take
guys,
it or leave it.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't feel bad if a chick fucks with my nipples. You know what I
A
mean?
little kissing, a little licking, a little playing.
Yeah.
Never hurt to give some nipples some attention.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Yeah, but I'd rather be like, how about my dick?
Well, yeah, look, that's always the end game.
Check out this
Yeah.
penis of mine. Put that in. Let's see some teardrops.
Yeah.
I don't want to see tears.
But do you want her to go straight there, or do
I
you want
kinda
some
do.
foreplay?
Here's the deal. For me,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna keep it 1 zillion billion.
I like
when,
that.
When chicks be kissing all around all my shit, and like, maybe that's what you want. You know what I mean? Like, oh,
Are you just like, get to it
I'm like,
already?
get this fucking dick in your mouth already. Like,
Yeah.
please.
So there isn't any like, ooh, the anticipation is exciting.
I think women like anticipation more than men do.
I have to tell
generally
you,
speaking.
I hear more and more men in my practice saying they want more foreplay.
I'm with foreplay, but my dick in her mouth is foreplay, not her kissing on my fucking kissing
don't
up
do
my
that.
leg and
Look, it's,
shit.
it's
Like, what are you
foreplay for
fucking doing?
intercourse. Yeah, absolutely.
But you're saying I just foreplay to foreplay. And
I'm saying like as opposed to going like straight to intercourse.
I agree, and perhaps I'm a bit guilty of just going straight to the vagina when I could rub around it, work it up, do a couple things. A lot of times though, man, like I feel like chicks need to just lay back and let a motherfucker do their thing.
I agree.
You know?
And I think that the key to that happening is men making women, if it's a heterosexual relationship, making women feel comfortable letting that happen.
Yeah.
Developing the trust,
Yeah.
listening to the words that they say, encouraging them to ask for what they want. Because, and you and I have talked about this a little bit, I think it's harder than most people think it is for women in particular, this is what I see in my clinical practice, to ask for what they want. There are certain things I think it's easy to ask for, but there are a lot of things that it's more challenging to ask for, especially if something's not working for them or something's not working. I talk to a lot of people where the woman says, yeah, my husband's been doing this one move for 20 years and I didn't have the heart to break it to him.
And
I
now
want
it's
to
like
hurt his
20 years
feelings.
later.
Yeah, and it's like, we got to change this.
I was just talking about this the other day. I had the same deal. Like I was like a year into that move, and neither one of us was liking it. And finally, she said something, and I was like, "Why don't you fucking say something?" Because I wasn't feeling shit neither. Like what the fuck, dude? Like I thought you liked this shit.
But I think that first of all, sex is such a vulnerable area. I mean, we're literally naked. We're naked physically. Sometimes we're naked emotionally, depending on the sex and the partners.
Yeah.
And we don't want to hurt each other's feelings. And especially, I think women are culturally taught like, oh, man's fragile ego. Be careful.
I don't know if you're all like culturally taught that shit. I think it's deeper than that.
What do you think it is?
I think men generally men are more assertive.
But why do you think women are afraid to say like, no, that's not working for me. Could you please touch me here instead?
I'm not sure. I'm not blaming it on the culture. Maybe it's just in you to not be that direct.
Yeah. Look, I do think that.
Is it possible that women are more agreeable than men? So therefore it's a touch harder to be direct?
But I think then we have to ask if that's the case, you know, if we're going to make a blanket statement, why is that? And I think that culturally we tend to be taught, especially as mothers, as wives, that put other people's needs and feelings in front of ours.
But sometimes culture reflects the person.
It's possible.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
I do.
It's like it's natural for me to like grind really hard, show that I'm a worthwhile mate to have.
Sure.
Like, it's in my fucking brain. It's not culture pushing me like that. It's like it's built in my fucking DNA to go get it.
But the question is that if, let's say, you're grinding, and your partner's like, I like it slow better than grinding, what holds her back?
I'm in grinding like working, but and here's the other thing: men are fucking delicate. We are sensitive.
I agree,
and I think women are sensitive too. Like, we're sensitive creatures.
Yes.
So perhaps, to your point, it is harder. It is hard for women to let a motherfucker know what they want, because sometimes they take it the wrong way.
And you'd be amazed at how many women I talk to on the radio, in private practice, on TV, pretty much everywhere, that are assertive women, that are women who are who love sex, who feel good about sex, but when the shit hits the fan, it's hard to ask for something that they want that maybe is a little quirky, a little weird in their eyes, or where they feel like their partner isn't getting them off like they want, or they're faking orgasms. I mean, I did a whole column in InStyle magazine about why you shouldn't fake an orgasm.
Yeah, because you're encouraging poor behavior. Or behavior that's not helping you. Exactly.
You're teaching someone incorrectly that what they're doing is getting you off, so they keep doing more of that, so then you're never going to get off.
Yes, you're totally fucking right. And and I can only speak on the women that actually are honest with me and that are correcting my behavior. And I'm sure there's been tons of women that I've slept with that have been like, just hurry up and get this shit over with, motherfucker. Like, I think I'm doing some shit and I'm really not.
Which I love that you're willing to admit that, because a lot of guys are like, yeah, no, I'm just great.
No, like, everybody ain't for everybody, and
Totally.
and sometimes it's hard for people to communicate. But I feel like I've been lucky enough, and this was with women across fucking all age ranges. They're like, hey man, like, not so hard.
Yeah.
Go softer. Go slower.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seeing that more and more. So culturally, maybe
That's good.
women are becoming more assertive.
Look, I do think that the culture is shifting for women. I think that the Me Too movement has really helped women say, like, hey, this is what I want, this is what I don't, these are my boundaries.
It's been great for college guys.
Yeah.
They're not getting fucking expelled for no reason. It's been awesome.
And some who've been long overdue to be expelled are getting expelled.
Yeah, that's right. Fucking collateral damage, right? Fucking A. Justice.
It's a complicated issue.
Nah, it's pretty fucking straightforward to me. Let's talk about ass play.
Let's talk about ass play. It is a hot topic, as we were talking about before.
You just wrote a whole fucking an article on this, on ass play.
I wrote a whole column after I was here where I even talked about how when we talk about ass play, how you were like, do heterosexual guys do this? What's up with this? And we were flooded with calls from heterosexual guys going, this is the bomb. And the studies show that actually a little prostate massage can make an orgasm 33% stronger.
Is there any other shit that we can do besides sticking things in our ass that will make things 33% stronger, Doc?
I gotta say, that is probably like that's the holy grail of orgasm, because basically what it is if you think about it this way, is that the prostate is kind of like the G spot for men. Okay. Whereas the penis is kind of like the clitoris for men when it comes to stimulation.
You got to excuse my ignorance, but where is the prostate?
The prostate is if you were to be, let's say someone were laying on a table and you put, and let's just say a doctor.
Am I laying on my back or not?
Let's
me?
say you're
let's
laying
not,
on.
I don't want
let's
it
say,
in my butt.
Okay.
Is Chris laying on his back?
He's laying on his back. And a doctor with a glove and a lot of lube on his finger, hopefully, was inserting a finger. And if he's making a come hither,
could it be a girl so he's not gay?
Okay, yeah, his female doctor.
All right, yeah, his female. There you go, Chris. I got your back.
Is checking his prostate with a lot of lube on her finger. She puts, let's just say, her middle finger in because it's a longer finger, and is making a come hither kind of motion with her finger. She's likely to hit it. And what's important to know about prostate stimulation is that, first of all, it's easier to find the prostate when the guy's already turned on because it engorges.
Does it?
And it will feel like a small walnut.
Like hard, like a walnut?
It like a little, it's about the size of a small walnut.
Okay.
And it's not quite as hard as that, but it's noticeable.
I'm not doing that for two reasons.
Because you don't want orgasms that are 33% stronger.
One, I think is a little, and two, I got hemorrhoids, so I'm very self-conscious.
Well, but then lube is the answer.
I still don't want them to see my butt. I'm a monster. I'd be like, I'm a monster.
I understand.
I'm a monster.
I feel you.
I've had girls like they don't want me to eat their ass because they got hemorrhoids, and I understand.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get it. I got hemorrhoids too, girl.
Yeah.
It'd be easy. Like I could hit that hemorrhoid like a punching bag, but like.
But understand, it's basically the male G spot.
That's the male G spot.
It is.
What the fuck is God thinking, man? Like, can't he just like have our G spot be the tip of our dick or some type shit?
Yeah, no, he's thinking, how open-minded are you? This is your test.
They was doing all this shit back before Christianity and all. Like Judeo-Christian shit was kind of the one that put the ixnay on that. Is that fair to say? Like back in the day, like all them Greek motherfuckers
Probably.
and the Romans, they was.
I think that's probably an accurate assessment.
They didn't give a fuck. They was fucking kids.
If it felt good, they did it.
Yeah, they was coming up with democracy, sodomizing each other and shit.
Yeah.
Raquel thinks I'm wrong. Hold on, I was like, Raquel, you got Dr. Jenn Mann here.
Hey, Raquel.
Hi. I was just calling because I think that, Jude, you're wrong. I think that there's a lot of individual differences, and there's more differences within genders than there is actually between genders. Like, my boyfriend loves his nipples played with. And then I also have a girlfriend who, she hates foreplay. She just wants the dick inside of her. So I have to agree with the doctor and say you're wrong.
Thank you.
I don't even remember what was I wrong about. What am I wrong about before I concede?
Well, you just said that you think that women like foreplay and men don't like foreplay.
I didn't. I think I was misunderstood. I was saying like sometimes women like to do like all this kissing around my dick shit that like. I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? Let's get to the point. Like, cut to the chase here. Like, you nibbling on my fucking thigh is doing nothing for me but tickling.
But I think some guys like that.
It's true.
You are.
It's very true.
You're right. Some of those, yeah.
There are plenty of guys who are really into that.
Oh, bitch, man.
Yeah.
I'm just.
I'm shaking my head.
I know this sounds crazy. What is the girl that doesn't like foreplay? What does she like? She just wants dick in her.
Oh yeah, she says that like foreplay like really just kind of pisses her off and like.
So what can you offer her?
To get to it. What do you mean? What can I offer?
You don't have dick. What do you do?
Oh no! It's not my girlfriend.
Oh, it's just like your homegirl.
A friend of hers.
It's just my homegirl. Yeah.
I'm gonna like make myself sound real fucking stupid and just ruin everything. Is she like a Capricorn or some shit? I feel like Capricorns hate that shit.
No. I think she's like a Virgo or something. She's
It's an Earth sign. See, we have this smart conversation, and I got to bring in astrology. What a dick! All right, you're right. I'm wrong. See you later. All right, so yeah, everyone's different. Everyone seems to be different. How many fellas are getting these prostate massages?
A lot more than you would think.
How many fellas are asking for them?
You know, I don't know. I've never seen any kind of study on it in terms of who's asking and why.
This is on the flip side, speaking of culturally.
Yeah.
This is especially like here in America, I think like if dudes like having their asses played with, I think it's a hard ask for
It is
them.
a total hard ass. I mean, look, when I was here last time,
Yes.
and I remember one of the guys that called, and you were like, dude, how did you even ask for this? Like, and he said, fortunately I was with a woman who had experience with it. And she said, hey, let me try this. And, I was open to it. And ever since then, I'm really into it. But I agree with you. I think that we have a lot of cultural misperceptions about what we ask for sexually and what it means about our sexual orientation and our sexual identity and all that kind of crap. And I think that it's really important to be open to whatever feels good as long as it's consensual and both people are game.
I think there's a big chunk of women that will look at their man differently if he asks for her to throw some shit up in his butthole.
I think that you're probably right, but I also think that a lot of people have misinformation and are not educated about sexuality. And to me, that's the bigger problem.
So what do you want to tell them then to help them get
Read
over
my
this?
column.
Read
my
column.
InStyle magazine, Hump Day with Dr. Jenn column. Every week you'll get new information that is not only relevant to your sex life, but also it's research based. That I always try to back up anything I'm talking about with research and links to studies and all that kind of stuff. And I think that it's important to be open-minded. That's really one of the keys to having a great sex life is being open-minded and being able to communicate with one another. And you can't do that when you're judging. When you're busy judging, saying, oh, if you like that, that means this about you, or you're not as masculine, or what's wrong with you, that kind of crap does not fly in the bedroom and does not make for good orgasms.
I know, yeah, some dudes feel even weird getting their asses eaten out. Mm-hmm. Because, me, I got to be standing. I can't be, laying on my back with my fucking legs up. That
but
shit
look, I
feel
mean,
like,
some might say that that's more advanced than a little finger in the tush.
Having my ass ate?
Yeah. I mean,
you might be right.
In a certain way, that's more intimate.
Yeah, she's eating my ass.
Yeah.
But she's not going inside of me.
Yeah.
So that's pretty intimate. Once
but you
go
just said
inside
the
of a
hemorrhoids
motherfucker.
make you nervous about anyone looking at your ass.
I was thinking on some throwback ass eating shit.
Yeah.
I haven't had,
It's not even Throwback Thursday.
let me tell you something. I haven't had my ass
It's Flashback Friday.
since they had
Ass
pagers.
eating Friday.
Yes, straight up. I haven't had any. Yeah, since they had payphones and shit like that. That's the last time I had my fucking ass ate.
Payphones.
That shit was some throwback
Those
shit.
are the good old days.
Oh yeah, you fucking get beat.
Payphones and ass licking.
All right, there's fucking. You got the phone lines. Blowing up. Just run through here. We've heard enough of me. Let's hear more of the doc. Vlad in Miami.
Yo, what's going on? One, I agree with Jude, man. I don't really like all that touching, foreplay, all that extra stuff. Just get to it, man. We here for this. Just get straight to it. But two, that may be because, and that's what part of my question. When I was more active, whenever I get real aroused, like my body gets really hypersensitive. Like the woman can't touch me, pretty much can't touch me at all. I don't find it it's not even tickling. It's almost like torture. Like it's too much sensitivity.
In your whole body or just your penis?
No, my whole body. They can still do. In fact, the only place they can touch is around my penis.
and do you come quickly?
No, it's not about that at all. In fact, It distracts me. Yeah. It's not pleasurable to me at all. It's like I become hypersensitive. Like it's too much.
It sounds like it's almost like juggling for you.
Do you think that's do you think he's kind of uptight? Because sometimes I feel like when someone is tickling me, it means that I am uncomfortable being touched there, and it's making me I
think it's possible, but I also think different people's bodies have different sexual responses. Was it always like that for you?
I don't know. I mean,
did that change
over
over
the time? You get different women who want to touch you all over or lick here, and I'm like, whoa, it's not even I don't know. It's too much. It's too much stimulation, I guess. but it's not in a good way.
Have you
I don't know.
have you felt this? Had that same exact experience of like too much stimulation, both with people that you were having like a one night stand with, and people who you were in a more long term relationship with?
Well, yeah, that's way back in the day. But yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay, so it's
it didn't matter. It was all across the board. Yeah.
Yeah. So it sounds like it really is kind of a physiological response for you.
Probably. And once I ejaculate, or, even before I get really aroused, they can touch wherever.
Yeah.
But once the blood starts rushing, it's like I get really like hypersensitive. Like you can't really.
What do you fuck her with, a hoodie on or some shit? Like.
You know what? That's funny. I probably should. But, no,
got a little hole in your sweatpants.
There's just certain areas, especially like it's like, oh, yeah, you can't touch here, you can touch here, you can't touch here. It's very weird.
Yeah.
But
all right,
it's good that you know that about yourself.
Yeah, you know yourself. Eris in Portland. Addis.
Yeah.
Eris, go ahead.
Yeah, how do I get a girl to go down on me if she doesn't give head?
And is this someone you're in a long-term relationship with?
No, I just started dating her.
How long have you been dating?
About 5 months.
And have you gone down on her?
What was that?
Have you gone down on her?
All the time. She expects for me to do it, but I don't get it in return.
And have you asked?
Yeah.
And
I've asked a couple times.
And what does she say when you ask?
She says no, she doesn't do that.
And does she say why?
She had a bad experience. I didn't really want to touch on that, so I kind of just left that alone. But still, it's like if I'm, given, I should be able to receive something, and then she also gets a little bit upset if I don't do it to her.
I think that it's important to ask a little more.
Yeah, you need to dig into this one.
It sounds like she experienced a trauma, that perhaps she was forced to give someone head, that maybe she was raped, that maybe something pretty serious happened to her. And, I am a big believer in it's important to try things that our partner really wants us to try, and to be open-minded, and kind of, things that don't involve opening the relationship to other people. But in terms of like sexual activity, hey, if it's really important to your partner, try it once. Except the one big exception is if there's trauma, because if there's trauma, then you don't want to be the person who re-traumatizes and has your partner having flashbacks in bed with you, and then you become a person who's not safe. So I think it's important for you to find out more information. It sounds like you're trying to be respectful and that you don't want to upset her.
Being a bitch.
This is something that is impacting your sex life. So it becomes your business. You've been together 5 months, which is not nothing. And I think it's fair to say, like, hey, babe, I know that this is kind of a sensitive subject, and I've tried to sort of be real sensitive and not bring this up because I don't want to upset you, but I'd love to know more about what happened. It sounds like something really traumatic happened. Can we talk about it and find out what happened? And then you can ask, like, how can I make this better for you? How can I help you heal?
Doc, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Should they be in bed while they're doing this?
No.
All right, so this is a conversation they should be having outside of the bedroom.
Yes, for sure, because the bedroom is too vulnerable, and it's also, then it's going to feel like pressure. It's going to feel like, why aren't you doing this for me? Get over this trauma. But if it's over dinner and you're sensitive and you don't have an agenda of like, do this to me now, but like, hey, I want to know what's going on, and I care about you, and this is clearly painful. I want to know about your pain. Then
don't start jerking off to it when she starts telling you either. That is gonna bum her out. Pretend like you're
when I asked her about it, she kind of just laughed a little bit, so I didn't take it as like, oh, it was that kind of bad experience where she was raped or something.
Well, you might as well find out.
Yeah, I think it's important to find out. Also sometimes people laugh because they're uncomfortable.
Yeah, they laugh
or
because
they're scared, or because they're worried about sharing information.
Look, your girl's like a car that's broke down. You need to find out what the fucking problem is with the engine before you can do some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You over here just dropping the shit like, oh, she laughed, so I guess it's cool. No, your dick's still dry, so
and also
not.
Look, part of what tends to get us what we want in bed is being a sensitive partner and creating an environment of safety where people can talk about difficult shit.
And the thing is, also, I like something else that you might want to talk about down the road in a separate conversation is like, it sounds to me like you feel like you're in an unfair situation and being taken advantage of, and you're doing it not,
because all I want is my dick sucked. You know.
Yeah, it feels inequitable.
That's all I want.
Yeah,
but say it in a better way than that.
For sure, I agree.
Right.
Just
I agree.
Be like,
100%.
I feel like I'm giving and you're taking, and you're not doing something in return that I would like.
And I think also, I feel like you're taking and you're not giving, and you've made reference to something that sounds like it's painful to you, and I want to better understand what happened so I can be a good partner to you.
And then if that don't work, just put your dick on her shoulder and make it talk to her. Be like, hey, get that in your mouth. Get that in your... That's probably going to be the one thing he tries, Doc.
Hey, it wasn't my advice. Let the record show.
She's got it. Dr. Jenn Mann does not agree with anything Jude Angelini says. DJ Oatmeal.
Hey, I got a question about prepping, man. How do you prep? Like, say you want to give that a shot, you want to try that out with your lady, and
with the butt plug.
Great question.
How do you prep your butthole?
Okay,
like
you know what? It's a great question, and it's funny because I talked about that in my my column, and I'll make sure that I will post a link, because I talk a little bit about that. And by the way, my social media is at Dr. Jenn Mann, 2 N's on Jen, 2 N's on Mann. But really, there are a few things. One, a simple shower goes a long way. Just like soap and water is a good. You know, look.
Well, you gotta put some soap on your hand and stick your finger up your ass. I mean, how do you do that?
Yeah,
look, like the dirtiest part of your body. That's, you know.
You know what? Believe it or not, actually, the mouth is what I've read has the most bacteria of anything. That's what I've heard. Like, but I don't know if that's true.
Before an asshole.
Yeah. Hey, look, I'm with you, man. But
what do they do about, like? What if he's worried that she's gonna like pull some poop on her finger?
Well, a few things.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. Well, a few things. Look, first of all, you're not going that far up. You know, the prostate is only about 1.5 inches, 3 inches in. Like, we're not going all the way. This is not like a massive dildo you're shoving up your ass. Like,
so she's knuckles deep. She's ODing on you,
she's not going that deep. It doesn't. You don't have to go that far to find this kind of thing. So there's some people who, in order to prep, like to do an enema, it's not necessary. Like, understand that we have two sphincters. We have kind of this external one and an internal one. The external one is one that we can control, that like you can hold your poop in. The internal one is not one. It's kind of like your heartbeat. You can't just be like, stop, do this, do that. And that one also, like if you were to, let's say you were to put a dildo in, you want that one relaxed. Otherwise it's going to tear, it's going to hurt, it's going to be painful, it's going to be negative. But that's what holds the poop in. And if you're not going that far, that you're going beyond that second one, then you don't have to worry about the poop issue. A little soap and water will do the trick. If you want to go deeper and you're really worried about it and you feel like it will hold you back sexually, you can get an enema. You can do an enema at home, but it's really not necessary.
Doc, this is the last question. Mm-hmm. And this
my parents are so proud. I got a PhD and I'm talking about enemas with you.
I know, but you got TV shows too and shit like that, and
that's
like fucking columns.
Hey,
like,
I can talk about anything. I'm game. My parents actually are proud. Yeah.
Did the lady cut her nails off when she's doing?
Oh, that's a great question. Well, a couple things. Fingernails, to have fingernails trimmed, or at the very least to be nicely filed so that they are not rigid, is important. This is an incredibly delicate area of the body that breaks, cuts, tears easily, and it's also it's a higher risk area when it comes to HIV. So
there you go.
She's got him on her fingers. Watch out.
Yeah, if she's got jewels on, fucking forget about it. But she can wear a glove or a finger cot, and you can even get those on Amazon. Like, it's just basically a latex cover that goes over her finger, and that's an easy way to do it. And you can even get them in black. That way, if anything does show up, you don't even have to think about it or worry about it or see it.
Smell it. It just smells like shit. All right, this is the last one.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Anytime.
Be well. Let us know how that we're gonna we'll put you on hold and you can tell us how it goes. Get his John, get his info just in case we'll follow up with him. All right, here's the one right here. You ready to end with this one?
I'm ready.
This one's a toughie.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll be able to fucking crush it, but fuck, man.
The pressure.
It's breaking my heart.
Okay.
Shannon in Toronto.
Okay, Shannon.
Hi, Dr. Jenn. I've been married to my husband for 10 years, together for 18. Only partner I've ever had. And I could probably count on 2 hands how many times I've orgasmed.
Aww.
And every time that we're in bed together, and I try to spice it up and try to do something new, he kind of takes offense to it. So I just wanted to get an idea of how to approach.
So are you faking the orgasms, or do you just not orgasm?
Sorry?
Are you faking orgasms, or are you just being like, that was cool?
Half and half. Like, it's pretty routine. It's pretty scheduled right now. We have 2 little ones. So it's just kind of, sometimes it's like, just get it over with. Sometimes I'm pretending. But the only times I've actually orgasmed is when I'm on top and I'm working really hard at it. That's the only time.
Well, but the good news is that you are able to orgasm with him.
Yeah, right.
And I'm assuming you're able to orgasm by yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
With toy.
And have you guys ever brought toys in bed together?
Yes.
And does it freak him out, or is he cool?
Freaks him out.
Okay. And when you've asked him to try something new, what exactly do you say? Where do you say it? Tell me a little more detail about how that goes.
I really don't say anything. I just kind of do it, and then he kind of goes with it. But then it's the after communication. When it's all said and done, he's kind of like, where did you learn that? What is that? Is that something you were told?
What's that? Give me a for instance. For instance, so missionary style. Then all of a sudden, I'll just kind of get up and then kind of get him to go in another way, and then all of a sudden he'll go with it. But then it's afterwards. It's the questions. It's the questioning.
So it sounds like
it kind of takes it away. So it kind of makes me feel like I got to stop doing this because he thinks I'm learning it from someone else, or.
Well, a few things. First of all, it sounds like he feels insecure and he's worried that you're getting this information from another person, that somehow he's inadequate. And I think the thing to do is to build on the positive in a situation like this. And look, this really speaks to what we were saying earlier about kind of fragile egos and how difficult it is to ask for something that you want. And also what I would like to do, the other thing is, like at the end of this call, let's put you on hold, and I have an extra copy of my book I'll send you, because I have a whole section of my book, The Relationship Fix, all about how to ask for what you want in bed that I think would be helpful for you. But you got it. What you want to do is you want to build on the positive. And what I would recommend is not in bed. I would talk to him about some of the things that he does that you really like. And then what I would say is something along the lines of, I enjoy sex with you so much, and we're going to be having sex together for the rest of our lives. And you know what? Sometimes I want to, I was thinking it would be fun to bring in something different, like to try a new position. Like
Don from down the street.
There's that. But like, for instance, oral sex. Like when we have oral sex, we're mostly doing 69. And when he's fine with what I'm doing, but him, it's like he thinks that it's more like tongue insertion rather than like the outside, right? Like, is that just a guy thing where they just don't know?
Well, I think you guys are you're the only partners for each other, right? Or has he had a couple before you?
Well, he's had a few before me.
Yeah, but it sounds like it's not significant. For 18 years, you've been his only partner.
Yeah, no.
You haven't trained him. It's up to you to train
18 years,
him.
He ain't find the clit. That's on you.
And I agree that it is up to us as women to teach our partners what we like, where our clit is, and what to do with it. At the same time, she has a partner that is not very receptive. He's created a lot of challenges. So what we want to do is to help Shannon to communicate with him in a way where it's not so threatening.
If she would have told him that shit 13 years ago, he'd have been over it by now.
Oh, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%, providing he could handle it. But
he'd have been
Shannon, let's build on the positive. Hey, babe, I love when you do this. I love when you do that. I think it would be so exciting. You're so sexy. You're so wonderful in bed. And, we've been doing this together a long time. Let's try to add some things in. And also say to him, like, what's something that we've never done together that you might be interested in me doing to you?
Like licking my clit.
Like, there's that.
I love how you tongue fuck my hole, but there's this button up here that you can fucking focus on. That's pretty neat.
Right, but I don't want to belittle him at the same time. Like
100%.
For 18 years, and now you're telling me this. You know,
well, but
I was just
don't listen to Jude on this.
was great, right?
But I think the thing to do is to say, look, I love when you go down on me. There's another part of my body that I would love for you to lick. Would you be willing to try this? I think it would be fun. We've never done this together.
I just found out about it yesterday.
Yeah, totally. Just discovered it.
This is just new shit. I saw it in a magazine.
Yeah.
Let's give it a go.
Yeah. Or you could even say, I'm assuming, does he know you masturbate?
No.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ. You guys are fucking... What?
Yeah.
Is he like some type of weird religion or some shit? Or what?
Not even.
Damn.
Not even.
Repressed.
Yeah, but there are a lot of people who are very conservative in this area and shut down and don't have good communication. You'd be amazed, Jude. You'd be really, really amazed.
We were together at 14 years old, so it was
not a lot of 14-year-old boys know where a clit is.
Whatever he was showing me I thought that was it. This is what it is.
They got books and shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna send her one.
Right,
I'm gonna send her the relationship fix.
And not even realize, but
also
I'm just a little girl.
Shannon, another thing is at the back of my book, I have what's called a sexual inventory, which is a list of questions I created for couples to ask each other. And one of the benefits of the sexual inventory is that you don't have to be responsible for the questions, because if you ask the questions and you say like,
it's in the book.
Yeah, exactly. If you're like, oh, that Dr. Jenn, she's making me ask you this question like, what are 3 things you think I might like that you've never done? Or, those kind of things. The onus falls on me as the writer as opposed to you as the person asking. So check that out. When you get your copy of my book in the mail, check out that last section and see if maybe he'd be up for that. And it starts really benign. It starts with really simple questions like,
what's your favorite
what
color?
outfit do you like that I wear? What's my favorite undies that you like? How do you like when I kiss you like this? It starts up very benign and gets more and more advanced.
I'm going to ask you this to end. What is the line like? Because I like when girls, women, whatever, tell me like what they like to a certain point. Like,
you don't want to feel like you're being ordered.
Yes. Like, it's a fine line.
Totally.
How does one find that fine line? Like, it's like you want to be like, yeah, let me know what feels good, but like faster, slower, faster. No. Then it starts feeling like I'm doing a job.
Totally.
How do we avoid that?
Well, I think first of all by communicating before you're in bed and saying like, I really like to know everything that you like. This is what I find helpful. I like this tone of voice. I find this tone really sexy, because I think sometimes you can say the exact same thing in one tone and it feels like fucking do your job. And then there are other times where that feels like, oh, this is hot.
Yeah.
And so I think tone goes a long way. I think that communication in the bedroom really helps a lot. But I think that it's great that you like that information. But I also have a feeling that you're a guy that once you have that information, you don't need to hear it a lot more. That you become sensitive to your partner. You've talked a lot about how you tune into your partner.
Yeah, because I have no self-esteem.
You know what? It sounds like sexually it works to your benefit. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with using that to be great in bed.
You got it. My time, I'm like, that's awesome. Suck me up, babe. That's my tone.
Yeah. And you know what? For some women, that will drive them wild. And for others, not so much.
They just run for some reason. DrJenn.com with 2 N's. Dr. Jenn Mann with 2 N's on both of them. That's the social at Dr. Jenn Mann. Couples therapy, family therapy. Authored the books The Relationship Fix and Super Baby, How to Have a Fucking Smart Child.
You got it.
It's so good having you on.
It was wonderful being here, as always.
All right. Feel Good Fridays coming up next.
You're listening to the All Out Show with Jude.
Shade 4 or 5. I'll tell you what I feel good about. My old friend Andrea, and I don't mean old in age, but I mean on some throwback shit. You're like day one LA friend.
Oh my God, that's
sitting
true.
in with me. It's been a minute.
Minute and a half.
If you guys don't know her, she fucking edited Hyena. We go way the fuck back. She used to come in and sit in and bullshit with us, especially when John first got on and the show was just in shambles.
I was John's advocate.
Exactly. And the history is being rewritten by you, by the way.
The show was awful.
It was not awful.
Oh, it was so bad.
I think John would call and be like, "Hey, can you come by this week?" Like the parent who was afraid, the kid who was afraid of the parent getting mad at him.
Yeah, you would calm him
I was
down
a
a
buffer.
bit. You were. You would mellow him out a little bit.
Do I have a calming effect on you?
She would mellow me out because like it wouldn't matter if the show went to shit. She and I could fucking talk.
That's true.
The show was not going to shit.
Look at his fucking jazz hands.
Completely untrue.
Oh, he does have some stiff hands.
Look at those fucking jazzy fucking hands.
They're very erect.
See, that's not bad.
You have nice hands, John.
Thanks, Andrea. Good to see
John
you.
looks
Look
like
at
a magician.
He
does magician hands.
Can you hear me if I whisper? He does look like a magician.
Yeah, like a broke down
magician.
I didn't say broke down. Oh my
Like
God,
he'd
he
be
could be at Magic Castle right now in the small
He
room.
could be on the Hollywood Strip next to the fucking crackhead Spider-Man.
Doing like card tricks or just like a weird disappearing
just like,
thing.
hey, zing, do the fucking waggle his hands.
Waggle. It's a good word.
You ever have chicks just ask you to finger them like out the gates?
Oddly enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
They've been like, I've been looking at those phalanges for fucking 5 hours, wondering what they do.
Put them in.
Fucking waggle.
Waggle the magician.
We're going to take it one step further. Like, how many fingers you usually do there, John?
Typically, it's sort of like a two-finger action. It is.
And what was the motion?
Just a little stimulation.
Oh,
that's how you stimulate them?
Yeah. No, of course you kind of get in there a little bit.
Get in there a little bit.
Sure.
They're so sexy.
Dip in. Kind of get in there.
Suddenly really turned on.
Some women are. I swear. I've got the names.
Do you need a mat to sit on, Andrea?
I'm so embarrassed.
I don't want to ruin any chairs from John's hot fucking sex talk.
Well, just get in there a little bit and just waggle them.
Oh,
Maybe just show the hands. Let's not talk
Doc,
about 'em.
this shit, his little fucking creepy magician hands.
These are very powerful. They go deep. It's true.
He's like Gandalf over there.
Yeah,
His
straight up.
wizard hands. Oh my God.
I want to give him a handkerchief and just just pull that shit out.
Oh, I'm gonna bring him a black cloak.
Hands of an artist.
Yeah, okay.
They are delicate. I meant they look delicate in a nice way, in an artsy way.
You can crochet the fuck out of a blanket. I feel good that Andrea's here. It's good to have you here, man.
Good to be here.
You want to come in monthly?
Yes.
All right, good. It's settled. We said it. It's on air. It's fucking.
It's official.
That's how I do shit now. I say what I want on air, so that it's on tape.
It's recorded.
I'm still looking for someone that likes to fuck trees.
What do you mean?
You know, like people that are like tree sexual.
You're making that up.
Bro, there's something for everybody out there.
So you made it up, but you think there must be someone.
There's got to be. There's a bunch of different ones, and I want the pony people.
There's a term for it.
Yeah, but pony, that's illegal. They come in, they're indicting them, like, you know.
No, not fucking ponies, but pretend like they're ponies.
Oh.
I like where your head is.
I thought you meant like they go to various farms across the nation and molest Shetlands. That's wrong.
Nah, man, like the fuckers that put the little fake hoofs on and like prance around.
Yeah.
I really want to talk to them.
Not for nothing, but it's not illegal in every state to have sex with animals. I believe that's true.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
There was some chick in Wisconsin that was fucking an animal.
And is it so wrong?
I don't look, man.
I mean, I wouldn't do it, but is it so wrong?
I've had this whole debate before. Like I shut down. Like I shut down the whole. Nobody wanted to talk to me anymore at dinner. But I was like,
yeah, it's creepy dinner talk.
I was like, if I'm an animal, and someone's like, all right, you can go fuck that lady over there. We're gonna kill you and eat you.
Yeah.
What are you gonna pick? I'm gonna fuck the lady.
If those are your two choices, yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what we do with animals and walk them.
Yeah, we do walk them.
Dendrophilia? That's fucking trees?
There's an actual dendrophilia. Is there a tree that's most popular in this? Like a weeping willow?
I was just thinking weeping willow.
Yeah, because you're kind of covered. It's like you're embraced. It's like a hug and sex all at once.
I wouldn't fuck a pine tree. That
Hell
shit sounds painful to no motherfucker.
There'd be squirrels all up and down it. Bugging you, mad at you for getting near their... Yeah. Pine tree. Maple tree might be nice. Sappy. You know?
You're right. Do you know how much sap you need to make some maple syrup? It's a ridiculous amount.
That's why it's so expensive, right?
Yeah. My sister makes that shit.
In Alaska, they have birch syrup. Have you ever tasted that?
You was just in Alaska.
I was, and that was a big thing. They love espresso and birch syrup. Every sign is like espresso, like it's a big deal, like they just discovered it.
I feel like they got like meth too up there.
Yeah, in certain, yeah.
I feel like Alaska is like a methy.
You're either like an outdoorsy, super healthy hunter, like live off the land, or you're just like, yeah.
A piece of shit.
No, I didn't say that at all.
Well, you implied it.
I did not.
We were talking about ass play before you got here.
That's
Do you do that with your man at all?
Wow. Really? Wow. I've been here 5 minutes.
So that's a negative.
Can we talk about the tree sex for a while more?
So you don't. Would you feel weird about it if your man was like, I want you to finger my asshole?
Yeah. I hate to say it, but yeah. I don't want to be asked to do that.
I was saying the same thing.
If it's organic and it just happens, amen, sister. But like, I don't, yeah. That thing where they're like little butts in the air. It feels really feminine. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Like, I'm glad I got a real person on here, because every time we bring a doctor in and shit, they're all like, yeah, everyone's open-minded. Like, I don't know, man.
I'm sorry. It doesn't make me like sort of provincial, I know, but it feels girly to me.
I'm not mad at you for that. Like, yo, my sister's the same way. She's like, I'm not pegging no fucking dude. Like, fuck that. Call me what you want. I'm not I'll never be able to look at that motherfucker the same. So there you go. There you fucking go. What do you feel good for? What are you grateful for?
I'm glad to be here. I'm grateful to see you.
Aw, man.
True story.
Yeah, I know. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
You want to talk to some people?
Yeah.
888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Let's go to Lana in Saskatoon, Canada.
Yo, what's up, Jude? Yo.
What up?
What's up? Long time listener.
Yep.
We're on a base to Saskatchewan. We're going to a powwow this weekend. Yeah. My friend's visiting from New Zealand, so we're going to find her an Indigenous man for the weekend. Haven't had that flavor before. I'm excited.
Get you some of that motherfucking Aboriginal dick.
Fuck yes, sir.
I want to go to a powwow. How do you find a powwow? Let's do that.
I guess you would make friends with an Indian.
And we need to make friends with a Native American.
Whatever.
You absolutely do. Well, you got two on the phone right now. I mean,
what tribe? What tribe y'all repping?
I'm Dene, and then my friend here, she's Maori from New Zealand, so she's Indigenous from New Zealand. I'm Dene from Saskatchewan.
Look at that shit.
I love it.
Yeah,
I was trying to smash a Maori chick back in the day.
What happened?
They came over to Michigan as au pairs. And they quickly friend zoned me because I was shorter than them. I was not man enough for the Maori girls.
Yeah, you probably need a bit of meat on you.
Yeah, I needed some lifts. You know what I mean? I needed some shoes with lifts. Then I watched We Were Warriors or some shit, and I was like, I don't got a chance. If you get down to LA, I'll give you that pink dick, girl. It's like a sunset in your pussy.
I appreciate it. You can keep it.
She said I could keep it. You don't know what you're missing.
too?
Yep. I fucked the shit out of you. I got a step ladder at the crib. Like climb in and fucking beat the brakes off it.
They are so turned on right now.
They want nothing to do with me.
No. Pink dick. It just sounds like a bald kitten.
Yeah, powwow.
I don't like it. Go powwow. Find yourself a tan penis, not Jude's little pink dick.
I will go. Thanks anyways, dude.
Still on the table. Still on the table if it doesn't work out for you up there in Canada. You know where to come. Come on down here. Pink pony. Pink pony's waiting for you. You just fucking ride that bitch out. Ride out. No saddle. You know what I'm saying? Have fun at the powwow, ladies. 888-742-3345. Let's go to Shane in Albuquerque. Shane.
What's good, Jude?
Shit, chilling here with my homie Andrea. What you feeling good for?
Bro, I just had my first daughter a month ago, and she's the most racially ambiguous baby of all time.
Yeah. What the fuck does that mean, racially ambiguous? What race are you?
I am. I'm half white and half Puerto Rican, bro. I'm from New York City.
And then what's your girl?
My wife is half black and half Chinese.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Your baby's a remix. Remix!
Oh, she's probably gorgeous.
Yeah, man. Dude, it feels good, man. It was an otherworldly experience, bro. Just watching all that shit happen, man, it was life-changing, dude.
That's fucking wild. Remember that National Geographic cover they had back in the day? They're like, this is the future of humans.
Oh, that's right.
He just had it.
Shane
yeah,
is finally
exactly. My wife and I were just like, we don't want to wait, so we're just gonna
make beautiful
give the race a push, bro.
What'd you name your baby?
Her name is Quinn, man.
Nice, I like it.
Nice, congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Thank you,
bro.
Yeah, and John, it gets better, man.
Oh, see?
From one fuck up to another, it gets better, bro.
These are not fuck ups. That's one way of looking at it. Another one, victories. Non-stop fucking victories.
Why are you all aggressive?
Wow,
I don't know.
That was support.
Hey, man.
Look,
dude,
I heard failure to fuck
I was
ups.
delivering pizza, bro. And now I have a weird multiracial baby with a beautiful Blackanese doctor.
Oh, wow. She's a doctor.
She's black and Asian?
Fast.
She probably look Filipino, and you probably what are you?
Puerto Rican.
I'm white and Puerto Rican, man.
And you just probably look
just
like
look
a
like
tan
a white guy
white
with a tan,
with some curly hair or some shit.
I got curly hair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I called it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
You hit the
called
nail on the head, dude.
John
So
would have a hard
basically,
time.
a curly hair white dude fucked a Filipino.
Yeah.
Long story short.
Yeah. John would need a lot of ethnicity to create an ambiguous looking baby. You know what I
John.
mean? He's really white.
I put John's poor
I'm
fucking
swarthy.
wife. I would feel so sorry for her vagina. Can you
Why?
imagine? Look how big his head is, man.
What is that?
She'll have to get a
His
C-section.
head's not going in there. Oh,
I know the
baby?
baby's gonna have
No,
John's fucking
Jude,
chin.
it
It's
doesn't
gonna
work that way.
destroy that woman's vagina.
Jude, no.
It bounces back.
The head bounces. The vagina.
Don't let it be a breech birth either. That shit fucking
get stuck on.
hell yeah. It'll be like catching a fish. It'll be a
bone.
hook. Yeah.
Yo, but love your show, man. Keep
I
doing what
forgot
you're doing.
I forgot you was there, Shane. We was on about
Yeah,
John's
yeah,
fucking
man.
face. My bad.
Have a good weekend,
Yeah,
y'all.
congrats on the baby.
Thanks.
All right. Let's go to Kill Bill in Atlanta. Kill Bill.
Yo, what's going on, man?
What you feeling good about?
Oh, man, I'm feeling good. 'Cause I just dodged a bullet.
What? Tell me.
Man. Yeah.
All right.
I was pregnant, but my side chicks got pregnant. Had a baby. I didn't know if it was me or her boyfriend.
Oh.
So I just played the role, man, kept it cool. She was right. Got rid of it. I'm feeling real damn good, bro. Whew. I know it sounds fucked up, but, yo, I'm thinking about paying a couple $100 for some food or whatever case might be versus paying 18 years. Shit, that was a steal.
Yeah, and look, man, since you guys were both sides, because she had a boyfriend and you had something else going on too. So I think she did the right thing. If she didn't
know who the dad was.
Didn't know who the dad is. I always if you're fucking cheating, don't know who the dad is. I say start over and just make sure you know who the dad is moving forward.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Man, I'm feeling real good about that. Leave that shit to the past. I ain't fucking. I'm good. I'm good.
So you're going to wear a condom moving forward, or are you just going to keep going raw with this woman?
Of course. Of course. But, I wore condoms sometimes then, but them shit's not 100% effective, so it was always a possibility. And I like to, I don't gamble, but shit, it's a possibility. I'm going to go ahead and, bet on black, just go ahead and do what I need to do. Play my role and support her until she makes that right decision. I thought about doing what Who Cares said, put a book on the top of the steps and, push it down the steps, or doing what you was talking about doing, having that morning after pill.
You see Andrea's face right now.
Doing stands hey, grab a couple on your way out, but
crush of an after
take care of itself, bro.
Morning after pill, right? Put it in her drink, better than shoving her down the stairs.
Well, they're both highly illegal.
That would be very illegal, but at least it probably wouldn't kill. Oh my God, I'm giving advice on how to illegally. Okay.
This is what happens when you come in
you
here.
You're fucking into the wormhole.
Yeah, you just the morals just go out the fucking window.
I got dragged into that wormhole. Holy shit.
So wait, so she already wanted. You helped her through it, and she got rid of the baby.
Of course. Just play my role, no pressure, just keeping it cool. What can I do? Oh, you're sad. What else can I do? You need anything? You sure you're good? You play that role, man. Everything will take care of itself.
What the fuck was she leaning? What was she doing with her man then? If you were like her fucking emotional support.
Oh, she didn't tell her man she was pregnant. No way.
Well, she told him, but I guess he was a piece of shit. He was the one stressing her out, which is really the reason why she went and took care of it.
Damn.
I was playing my part, being cool.
You should send him some flowers.
I should.
Poor guy.
And a fruit basket. Fuck.
Yeah, straight up. Send him a bottle of hen. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
Peace. A lot of pregnancies going on here.
Wow.
Sometimes, when I'm fucking, I hope the condom comes off because I can't feel shit. But
then you don't want to.
But then I don't want. Yeah, then I don't want to.
If anyone can come up with a new device that feels better than a condom, I would think it's you. You should spend some time, and you can go on Shark Tank after you develop it.
I had the dick cork idea, but no one liked that shit.
What's a dick cork?
You just put some glue at the end of your dick.
Because where is it going to go? Back in you?
Yeah.
Think about that.
It repowers you. It's like
I'm pretty sure, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure that's a terrible idea.
Come, you guy can't go in and go back in you. Powerful.
Your balls would be like the size of softball.
Yes, yeah, big nuts.
No. Not a good idea.
All right, let's talk to a female. We got Lauren in Long Island. Lauren.
She's around.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I thought.
Well,
what's up?
What are you feeling good for, Lauren?
I'm still feeling good about the beach. Didn't we just talk? Feeling good about the beach.
Did we just talk?
No, she talked to someone else.
What? No, this Jude.
She's a little bit drunk, maybe.
Are you faded?
Jude?
Oh my God. Lauren.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. I'm feeling good because Feel Good Friday.
Yeah, it is.
I'm heading to the beach right now.
Yeah, you are.
Like it's summertime. Wish it was still summer.
You can go.
Hopefully have some wine, bundled
Sound
up.
like you already had some. You been drinking?
What?
Have you been drinking?
Have I been drinking? Not yet.
No?
Just got my wine.
Wow.
It smokes a little bit.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
It's explaining things.
Explaining things.
You have fun, Lauren. I'm going to get going, okay?
Have a great time.
All right. Bye. I was like talking to my 90-year-old grandfather. Rest in peace.
Do you think that dude on ecstasy is really wigging out by now?
Wait, there's somebody on ecstasy?
Yeah.
All right, what line?
Steven. 9?
All right, hold up.
Oh, he's about to get. I wish he was already.
Oh, he's not rolling now.
You don't think so? I was just picturing him. They're all like
Steven.
freaking out.
Yo, what up, Judy?
You got some ecstasy? Are you rolling right now or not?
Dude, no. I just woke up and I barfed up the 2 pills that I snorted and fucking, But I fucking, dude, I blew my nose and there was a big old green, not like mocha green, like grass green fucking chunk of fucking ecstasy in my nose. So I'm outside smoking with my 10 cats and fucking just, I'm off for the next 3 days. My kids are fucking gone and I'm getting some more ecstasy and hopefully I'm going to fuck this fat bitch tonight. So, yeah.
That's awesome. You got it all lined up.
Great. Yeah, dude. And I might get fired from my job, hopefully. Dude,
what do you do?
Dude, I'm a bartender, and dude, the racism here in South Texas is so fucking strong, bro. Like, it sucks, dude. Like, I got in trouble for wearing an Immortal Technique shirt with an upside-down flag on it. They fucking hated me. They were saying, well, I'm going to boycott you, and you need to go back to where you're from. I'm like, bitch, I'm from Telfiner. I live 7 miles down the road. I live on 7 acres of land.
Tell him.
Fucking country nerd. Like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
So
yeah.
Sometimes you got to dress for your clientele.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Man, fuck them, dude. Because those old bastards come in and during the day and at night, I get my people come in. So
yeah. Well, there you go. It sounds like you're not gonna get fired.
I know they kind of like me, but I got Hyena. I pre-ordered it. It was fucking great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the Hummingbird. I got Hummingbird. I pre-ordered that shit. It was fucking great, bro. Loved it. Love your show.
Well,
Love you, John. Keep doing your thing, man. Fuck everybody else. Fuck everybody else, John. Keep doing you.
And yo, you know that ecstasy you threw up? You could probably eat it again.
Oh, so gross.
No, the fucking cats just did.
Oh, the cats?
The cats are they're gonna be so cuddly.
I got like 10 cats outside. I got like 10 hobo cats. After Hurricane Harvey, like 10 fucking cats showed up.
I feel your pain.
And they just like kind of like nested here. So
I wonder what ecstasy does to cats.
You're about to find out.
I'm gonna stick one in this cat's asshole here in a minute.
No, don't do that, please, sir.
Stick it right in his butthole.
Wow.
I can really feel it.
Wow.
I bet you money you won't. You know that cat's gonna fuck you up.
Enough. These little bastards are mean. They're little pale bastards.
They taunt you with their asshole, but you try to put something in there. He's fun.
Right.
That cat's gonna go ham on you.
I'm like, Oreo, I'm trying to chill. Get your fucking little butthole out of my face. Or it's a fucking asshole.
Yeah. All right. Well, shit. Right. Have fun. Have fun this weekend, man. Peace.
All right.
Wow.
Here's some Sada, baby. 888-742-3345.
Free Meek, nigga. Real nigga shit.
Dial to talk to us. And my to my left is my right hand human, Andrea Grano. What's up, Andrea?
Not much, Jude.
Who you want to talk to next?
Oh, gosh. You choose. How about sober guy? Let's give some cred to Mr. Sober. He's been waiting a long time. Come on. Come on. Give
Brandon in Denver.
You asked.
Brandon.
Hey, guys. I just listen to you guys' show, man. You guys are the shit.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. What are you feeling good about? I heard you're sober for 5 years.
Sober, yes, sir. Put down the opiates about 5 years ago. It was getting bad.
How much were you doing?
Kind of a down. Quite a bit, man. I mean, I was smoking H for a while.
Woo.
Popping some Percocet that my grandparents had for a while. So that shit was just on deck all the time through high school.
Oh yeah.
You start young.
So ended up dropping out of high school 2 weeks before I was supposed to graduate. Just went downhill from there.
What are you doing now?
I'm a plumber now, actually. I'm working real hard, man, trying to make a name for myself out here.
That's a good career, man. Fucking plumbing.
Hey, thanks, dude. Appreciate it, man.
Keep grinding. Stay clean.
Oh yeah. We're trying, man. You guys give me all that spirit every day, man. I appreciate your show.
Yeah, no doubt. Everybody else, stay away from that heroin, because the worst case scenario is you'll like it. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's a problem. That's the problem. You get comfortably numb with that shit real quick.
That's the problem with heroin. It's awesome.
Yeah, it is. But I'm planning on getting your book, man, and just keep doing your thing, Jude.
Well, now that you're not buying heroin, you can afford my book.
Yeah,
I know.
And you got a job.
It's good though.
You'll relate to it. It's about being a functioning addict.
All right. Yeah. See, that's kind of one thing I wanted to always ask you about, man, is what kind of kept you going? I kind of struggle with some kind of suicide tendencies, sometimes I get in that dark place, fall in sometimes that depression and anxiety just kind of weighs down on you.
I'm just...
And listen, like I said, man, I listen every day. I've always wanted to ask you that question.
Goals. I just make goals for myself, and I just stay goal oriented. So ambition keeps me going. So do that.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's what I keep doing day by day, man. Just for today, right?
Yep. There it is. It is. All right, man. Be well. Keep your head up, man.
Wow.
You want to pick another heavy fucking? You want to here?
See if there's anyone.
Pick something else that's fucking heavy.
Who's like on their deathbed? Let's see who. No, you pick something. I don't want the pressure, but that's nice. You got to talk to him.
Yeah. Fucking heroin's a motherfucker. 888-742-3345. Ali in Canada. Well, Ali's being talked to. Let's go to Marie in San Fran.
Hi.
What's up? What are you feeling good for?
What's up? I'm feeling good that I'm talking to you right now, Rude Jude.
Fucking A. What do you got going on this weekend?
I am going to celebrate Halloween tomorrow, and I'm going to get fucked up at the pumpkin patch.
What are you going to drink or smoke?
I'm definitely going to smoke some weed, and I got some Zombie Zen from a winery, so I'm going to have me some of that.
What is it called?
Zombie Zen?
Zombie Zen from a winery?
Zen.
What's Zombie Zen? Is it a brand?
It's Zinfandel.
Okay.
It's a brand, yeah.
Word.
Yeah, it's hella good.
Is it white Zinfandel or red?
It's red, man, like blood.
That's what's up. I used to sell the fuck out of white Zinfandel to soccer moms back in the day.
As if it's hard to come by? Why did you have to sell it? You can just go to 7-Eleven.
No, when I was a waiter, I was like, hey, this is in the 90s.
That was the upsell?
Yeah, I was like,
They're like, I'll have an iced tea. You're like, how about some white Zen?
And they were like, oh, why not?
Ooh.
Kendall Jackson. Fucking slanging Kendall Jack.
I want to get some Zombie Zen.
Let me see what it looked like.
Wait, so you get fucked up, you go to a pumpkin patch, and then what? Like, how long does that last? You're just there?
You just look at pumpkins?
You just look at get lost in the fucking corn maze, man.
Oh, there's a corn maze. Oh, no, that's different.
Oh, yeah.
They probably got a hayride, too. You going to be on a hayride?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That does sound kind of fucking fun. Have you thought about incorporating mushrooms?
Oh, no, I don't do that hard shit. I stick with the weed. I'm really basic.
Mushrooms ain't hard. Not if you out in a maze.
That maze can fucking... It's terrible.
You have too much.
You'd be
I'd
so...
scared.
Yeah.
Let me holler at my man Muhammad. Hey, Muhammad, what's up?
Hello.
Muhammad, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, man, I got my citizenship today.
Oh, congrats.
You fucking naturalized citizen. Fucking welcome to the... Welcome.
Now. Yeah, man.
Hell yeah. How long was the process?
10 years.
10 motherfucking years, dog.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to serve in the army. I got married, and it just speed up the process. But it's tough. I see why people always come over here illegal because they make it too hard. You know, I had to know everything about everything.
More than we probably know for sure.
All the states, everything.
I think once you serve in the army, you should have automatic citizenship, don't you?
That's what
that wasn't automatic. I've been to Afghanistan. It wasn't automatic.
Oh no, you should be automatically a citizen if you serve.
I think if you serve, you should be automatic too.
That's ridiculous.
But like, I also like that he learned all the states and all that shit. That's fucking awesome. That's good. Thank you. Thank you for learning the fuck about America.
It's cool.
Yeah, I love this country, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you, and thank you for your service. We appreciate you, Muhammad.
All right, have a good day.
Yeah, fuck
yeah.
yeah.
Muhammad.
Oh, you got a wife already, huh?
He's gone.
I wonder if the pussy's gonna feel different now that he's American.
Probably. He's gonna feel really...
That freedom dick. Give her
free.
that free.
Yeah, freedom dick.
Take this freedom dick. Yeah, America.
Do they make porn in like Saudi Arabia? Is there
yeah.
They do?
Yeah. I be watching Muslim porn. It's always budget. It's not like it's homemade.
Yeah.
And like it's crazy because they'll keep the head wrap on, but be sucking mad dick. Like,
oh, But the head wrap only has the eyes showing, right?
Not all of them, that's like the extreme shit. Like some of them just got the little fucking, I forgot what the fuck it's called.
Yeah.
Burqa
Hijab?
or hijab, yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, it's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Except for they always got Al Jazeera playing in the fucking background. I'm like, turn. See, there she go. She looked like this one. She looked like fat Muslim mommy sucks cock. She looks like she's in Indonesia or some shit like that.
Is that John? We can't see the face. He doesn't even want to get hard for her.
What are you feeling good?
Man,
that's kind of grossing me out. Right? It's kind of a little gross. Yeah.
She don't know how to suck dick.
No, she doesn't know what she's doing.
No, she doesn't know her way around a dick at all. Why is she licking it like that?
There's nothing exciting about this.
It's like she watched one other Muslim porn. It's like, oh, I need like a good. Oh.
It's all quiet too.
It's
like
so
it's
depressing.
Silent.
This is depressing. He hasn't moved at all. Look at his foot. He hasn't even had a toe twitch. I think he's dead.
He's getting there. Check it
out.
He's
breathing now. He was dead. She's
Man,
revived him.
The shit I watch is better than this. I'm
Are
telling
you sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jude.
Yeah, because I be in, like in cars or something like that. I don't just land on the first one and watch it.
What was that one with the big hangy boobs? What's going on there?
You asked for Muslim porn, you got it.
Mom.
Oh, this is Mom's.
Mom.
I've been watching the box porn.
What's that?
This box truck. They'll be like, it's in Eastern Europe. They'll be like, hey, we'll give you a free massage in this truck if we can film you. And then they do the massage.
Oh.
And they like oil them up and then fucking.
And then before you know it.
Yeah, and it's all mirrored on the outside, but you can see outside, so it's like you can see the streets.
And are they like, no? Are they like, oh, what's happening?
They're like,
and they go with it.
And then the man will be outside waiting. It's fucking awesome.
You know, I called this Thai place for a massage.
Yeah, that's my jam, box truck.
That's it right there.
Yeah, I've been catching mad nuts off of this one. I'm sure I'll play this one out.
Oh, so she thinks she can't be seen.
Yeah, she can't be seen. Like, they in a box truck.
But we're seeing. No, I mean, from her wait a minute.
It's like when it's like
a two-way mirror.
Yeah, it's a two-way, like the cops when they're like, identify the witness.
Oh, that's fake. She's totally she's paid for.
No fucking shit.
Oh, I thought it was real. That would have been really sexy. This is just silly.
Did you know that horror movies are fake too?
What?
But yet they're still scary?
Only when they're done well.
You have to fucking suspend disbelief.
Disbelief.
Yeah, you just gotta fucking go with it.
I called for a Thai massage the other day, and he asked if I wanted a man, a woman, or a lady boy. And I went, oh. He went, it's Thai massage, as if that explained everything.
I don't think, you know what? I take it back. I think.
He must have thought I was a Nimrod. Like, I was like, hey, can I watch? It's 8:45 at night on a Friday, which tells you everything about my social life. And I needed a massage, and they were open till 10. And
so
got good reviews on Yelp.
So how was the lady boy?
I didn't go, obviously. He judged me.
Oh, you know, like lady
you
boy.
Like a lady boy.
You know, like lady boy. Me not like you.
Well,
I told you last time I went to the rub and tug. The chick was sneezing and coughing all over me.
No, that's disgusting.
And I was like, just jerk me off. She was like, we don't do that here. I was like, there's crumpled up cum paper on the ground. Like,
she wasn't feeling good.
I said, give me my money back.
You did?
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
I want to ask you about an establishment, but I don't want to can I get in trouble by saying it? Because I want to know if it's legit.
Just give me a region and I'll tell you.
Near the museums, near Wilshire museums, like Museum Mile there.
There's one right over there that is not legit that I used to go to.
Okay.
And then I think some of the other ones are.
Okay. Because I had a massage, and the things I was hearing next door to me did not seem legit, unless this
guy...
What
did you hear?
Oh, okay. Oh,
yeah, he was getting jerked off.
Right?
Yeah, he was getting jerked off.
Okay, who does that for a neck rub?
Maybe she was going real deep.
Oh. Then I felt kind of gypped. I was like, wait, we're paying the same price?
Would you... I got a homegirl that has one of her she's got this soothe massage guy that comes over and fucking
no
yeah
like
does
a
it
female happy ending.
Yeah, does it and he fucking plays with her pussy till she comes.
Really?
Yep.
Why are you nodding your head like you know this? She's like, that's what I do on Fridays.
You know her too. I'll tell you off the air.
All right. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. It's easier for a female to do that to a male. It would take too long, I think, for a guy to do that to a girl, if like in a regular old like foot massage place.
What if he just broke out a fucking vibrator?
I guess
and
you
was
could do that.
And hit you with
Be kind of loud though.
A fucking motorboat.
Okay. Motorboat. You made a joke once that you could break your vagina with a vibrator, and I totally believed you.
I feel like you can.
Oh, you were serious?
Bro, some of these girls, man, they be going so hard with the fucking vibrators, man. I'm like, you just ruined your clit. That shit.
Yeah, you scared
It's punch
me.
drunk.
Oh. Desensitized.
But people say I'm wrong.
I don't know who these people are. You can only go with your experience.
How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
How's your vagina? Is it good? Is
I
it
am
fucking...
as delicate with my vagina as John's hands are delicate. I am John Hand delicate with my vagina.
I hope your clit's not as long as his fucking
No,
fingers.
my God. Ew, gross. No. Ew. No.
It looked like an elephant.
What I meant is the level of delicate, not the size of my vagina.
Oh, good.
Because see how delicate.
See, look at that.
I know, man. I don't like shaking John's hand. I think I shook
Does
his
it
hand
feel
once.
weird? Is
feels
it
right.
stiff? Is it too feels right? You know you like it. He's all trying to shake your hand every day. You know you like it. Shake my hand.
He just don't got man hands. You know what I mean? They feel like weird.
They're not girl hands either. They're
That's
like
what I'm saying.
They're
It's
like
some-
elf hands.
Yeah, like a magician.
Well, I'm not Gandalf. What are you guys talking about?
Not Gandalf. Gandalf
You shake
was
hands
powerful.
like you know magic.
Gandalf was powerful. More like who's the one that did the arrows? The blonde on the horse in Lord of the Rings.
Shit, I don't know the elf
Orlando Bloom.
motherfucker.
Orlando Bloom character. That's more like your hands.
Let's go to Joe in Denver.
Hey, this is Jim. How are you?
Fucking awesome, Joe. How you doing?
I'm sorry, you called me off guard. I was trying to figure out the name. His name is Legolas. That's the name.
Legolas. Thank you. You're totally right. Mhm.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
You win.
Yeah, I just.
You win a
I
butt
feel
plug.
good about a lot of things.
What do we have to give away? We got some weed balm. We got somebody sent us some weed balm. There you go. You win weed balm. I don't know what it's for.
Weed bomb, you use it for your body, for your muscles. Actually, I work in the industry.
Oh, word.
Oh, wow.
Well, there you go. So I guess you don't
how
need a
apropos.
stupid weed balm.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'd give it to one of my vets. That's why I'm calling.
Oh,
Oh, word.
I'm calling because, I just launched a vet-owned, vet-operated cannabis transportation company. Just retired military. Just finished my MBA, and just won my kids in a forever court battle. So I'm happy, man.
That's a
Teary-eyed
cool
happy.
idea. So you go, like vets who can't get out or it's hard for them to get out, you deliver weed to
Well,
them?
basically what I did
put
was I
some to
took
work.
the idea. I got out of the military because they gave me anthrax shots and all that. It messed up my blood. I'm medically retired. They found out they found it's a long story, whatever. So I had to reinvent myself at the age of 33. So, or 34 actually. I started working for corporate America, realized it was cutthroat and it wasn't me. I didn't adapt very well to corporate America. Got into franchising, working for gyms, and I ran a gold gym, built it from the ground up, helped the buddy out. And during that process, my digestive system shut down, and I was told I wasn't going to be here today. So my wife Shayla, she literally wiped my butt from tobacco. She was a high school sweetheart. I had a crush on her.
Joe, I'm going to get in trouble if you don't get to the part about the vets.
All right. Thank you, Joe. And then thank you for your service. I appreciate you.
Basically, it gave me the idea of...
And I appreciate everything for you. And I'm glad that you got your daughter or your kid.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome, man. Thank you.
No, I think he got a new car, baby. But we won't ask about that.
Andrew in El Paso.
Yo, Jude, what's going on, man?
Chilling, man. What you feeling good for?
Hey, yeah, so I'm a senior in college, man. I'm doing really well. I have a job lined up with a big bank as soon as I graduate, and I'm heading back home for the weekend to visit the fam.
Well, good shit, man. Fucking keep grinding. Stay at it. Work real hard. Get a bunch of money.
Will do, man. You keep doing you too, man. Keep bringing us those funny jokes, man. You're doing real well.
I think I should have went into banking.
You would have been the most popular teller. People are like, I want that guy. He makes me laugh when I do my
Teller.
deposit.
I'm trying to do the other shit. What he's going to college for.
I just made you a teller.
How you gonna make me the teller? Would you like to open up? So look, based on your savings account, you could get a credit card. Would you like to talk to the guy behind the desk? I'm not even signing people up for credit cards.
No, you're just the counting money guy.
I'm wearing those goddamn
cashing my checks.
With the square-toed hard bottoms. Oh man, that's me. Fuck. Andrew, well, congratulations. She just demoted my ass.
Sorry.
All right, let's go. I want to holler at my man, Logan. Logan!
Hey.
What's up, bro? What are you feeling good about?
Hey, I haven't had a job in so long. I've been unemployed, and I just got a job at Chipotle. Also, I fixed all the bones in my basement.
All the bones?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
You ain't got bones in your basement?
Like human bones? Or...
Not like skeleton bones from like the army. The skeleton army?
Nah, tell me more. I'm curious. I'm intrigued.
You know, when it's like late at night between the time of 12 to like 3, when people is usually sleeping, the skeletons in your basement come out and they try to fight. They pissed as hell because they dead.
So how'd you fix them?
You burn some sage or some shit, or
did you tell him like go to the light? Like, what do?
You put out a crystal. Well, have fun at Chipotle. Thank you.
You kind of forgot to tell me that part.
I can't believe he hasn't had a job in a long time. Poor guy. Probably comes up in every interview.
Oh, shit. Jake in the Shy. Jake, go ahead, man.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good, man. What are you feeling good for?
I'm feeling good because I just picked up 5 pounds of Kush, and I'm flipping it all tonight, so I'm about to make like $7,000. Spend it all on my car. Just got a new car, so I'm about to try and pay that off a little bit more.
Nice. Congrats.
It's a good day. Thank you.
There it is. What's it going? What are they going for per pound out there?
Shit, it depends on what you're getting, but right now this is from Colorado, so it's roughly like 1,500, 1,800, depending on the strain.
That's what's up. All right, yeah, get ready.
Yeah, you know it. All right, good looking.
Kansas and South Dakota, Kansas.
Is Kush pot?
Yeah, it's from the Kush Mountains.
Oh, okay.
In Afghanistan.
Did you make that up?
Look it up. I think I'm right. Oh. Kansas.
Yes.
Go ahead, bro.
Yo, I am on my way to Bismarck, North Dakota, going to a sex store for the first time with my fiance, and we're stuck behind a fucking farmer.
What do you mean?
And they're pissing me off. We got 45 minutes to fucking get there.
Why don't you?
Oh, you're like on a tractor? Some got a tractor?
No, we're in a back road to fucking nowhere.
So you can't even pass his ass?
Well, can't even pass. With like hills and shit, people are getting off work. I don't know where the fuck these people come from because there ain't nobody in South Dakota.
What? There's only one sex shop in all the Dakotas? What are you gonna get?
I don't even. Well, she wants to get like a tickler.
A what?
French tickler.
A French tickler?
The shit that goes in my ass. The fucking what's that called? Baby, what's that called?
Dildo?
Butt plug?
The prostate shit.
Oh, the
wants me to get the
massager.
prostate shit, but I don't know if I'm cool with that. But
I mean, it sounds like you halfway there.
You drive all that way.
Yeah. Sounds like you're about to get sodomized.
I think so, and I might feel good about that maybe.
Yeah. There you go. Just own it. Just own it.
It's crazy. To have to drive an hour.
All right. Well, I listen to you every day going to my shit job in the backwoods of fucking nowhere.
Oh.
Kansas, you know they got Amazon. You know that shit, right?
Amazon delivery.
I know.
All they do is mail dildos. That's all they mail. What's that?
Yeah, I'm trying to get that today, not wait 2 days.
Oh.
Word.
Inspired, yeah.
Yeah, this is like he needs that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully you get there. Hopefully you get there before it closes.
Hopefully I do. I'm about to just, you know what, baby, just fuck this hill. Let's pray to God in a car on the other side, and let's go get this shit.
Man, if you die trying to get a butt plug,
That'd be so sad.
Yeah.
That'd be some funny ass shit. So you go for it, bro. You fucking go for it. YOLO.
All right.
Peace. Fucking YOLO. RB Junkie, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on, Jude? What up, though?
Chilling, man. You got me and Andrea here. What are you feeling good about?
Oh, man, I'm feeling good right now. Just got off work, heading to Sacramento for a provider hobbyist party. That's essentially a bunch of escorts going to be around in a bunch of sexy-ass costumes.
And so you're on a hooker party where they're dressed up like, not hookers, but like Halloween costumes?
Halloween costumes, but essentially it'll be all escorts. There's going to be private rooms, be able to negotiate a deal. Girls going to make some money. I'm going to have some fun.
There you go.
Wow.
How much money you bringing with you?
Well, I might bring a rack.
Okay.
Maybe do a threesome or two.
That's good. That's pretty. 300 whop. That's, all right.
Yeah, you know, you might depend on the quality of girl. You know, you get a low quality girl might be 150 for a half hour. Higher quality girl might be 250.
Wow.
He's selling me on this shit.
It's good shit, man. You need to hit me up. Let me know. There's all kinds of good talent down where you're at.
I hate going out for Halloween because it makes me real horny.
And you know what, though?
Yeah, everyone's
they have alcohol, so girls come to you.
No, they come to you because there's money. Yeah, you go out, it's like fucking sexy nurse, sexy
Everyone's
priest,
sexy cop,
sexy fucking nun.
Sexy nun.
It's like, yeah, it's like I'm a fucking like just all that pussy and asshole everywhere. Like it's hard for me to concentrate, and I just go home all like, flustered. Yeah, I feel all fucked up. I'm like,
You could just watch that Muslim porn we just saw. It'll cool you right down.
That'll bum you out.
Just carry that and play it whenever it gets overwhelming.
Yeah, dude. Nothing like a pudgy Indonesian chick fucking
sucking on a not hard
fucking,
dick.
Yeah, lapping on a goddamn
lapping. That's what she was doing.
Lapping on a flaccid penis.
It looked like she was about to take a bite. That's what it looked like. She was like tasting it.
Based on it looked like that's all she's been doing is taking bites. All right, shout out to P Murder's gonna get a rollie. Ricky's going to the Dodgers World Series. Junebug, he's going to the Dodgers too. LA representing. Doug in Orange County going to the Dodgers game as well. I hope y'all win, man. I hope let's make it a series, fellas. Barron in LA, it's his daughter's 11th birthday. Aww. Dale's been clean for over a year, and Aaron got written up twice at work, and he's going to quit.
I'll show them.
Yeah, that's right.
Let them fire you. You'll get unemployment.
Yeah, isn't that how? Yeah, just keep going. Just keep going till they lay you off. Then you can get paid some more. Andrea.
Yes, sir.
Where can people follow you? What can they watch of yours that you're doing? Like what if they want more Andrea in their life?
Andrea. BFFs are my movie. BFFs is on Flix Premiere. That's ending soon, but that's where you can find it right now.
Okay.
And I'm at Andrea J Grano on Instagram.
Do you post anymore?
Very rarely, but I gotta get back to it because I'm so popular.
Yeah.
I have like 42 people following me. I can't disappoint them.
Let's get you 52. Andrea J Grano.
Boom.
Grano. I appreciate you coming through.
It was fun. Thanks.
Let's do it monthly, man.
Yeah, for sure.
It's done. It's settled.
All right,
let's go. Oh, news is coming up next with John. John is what we got in the news, John?
What do we got?
Wow, he's had all day to think about this.
We've got good stories about people helping other people.
Fucking hate this guy.
Oh, you do not.
What else?
I used to do the news. Remember the good old days?
Yeah, you were good you were way better at the news than him.
Bullshit.
Don't you got to go on vacation soon?
Shoes in the house. Should you wear your shoes in the house?
Can I take over the news while he's on vacation?
You'll be much better than him. Right. Except your shit was always serious, man.
No, I know, but you made it funny.
You're like, fucking,
I
this lake is polluted. I'm like,
I
Jesus
remember that
Christ.
lake disappeared, and you're like, who gives a shit about a lake? All right, John, sorry. Should you wear your shoes in the house? Probably not.
That's what I'm voting on, too. We'll hear from John about that and more in the news. Don't go anywhere, y'all. All Out Show. Andrea J. Grano on Instagram. Raka.
You're listening to the All Out Show with Jude. And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John C. Matthews.
Realtor.com, they're running a helpful article about the truth about wearing footwear in the house. So you go over to someone's house and they ask you to take off your shoes.
This is where I'm gonna have to agree with my Asian brethren. It's disgusting.
Leaving your shoes on?
Yep. And I do it in my own crib, and I know it's disgusting.
Well, what they talk about here on the bottom of your shoes: animal feces, food garbage, people's spit, nasal discharge, vomit, gasoline, in my case, urine from hanging out in the subways.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you
track it all over your house.
I was standing in a puddle of urine the other day in an elevator.
You didn't realize that shit?
I did, but there was nowhere to go. It was just everywhere, and I sort of got pushed into the puddle of urine. Yeah, I'm standing in piss right now. Sorry.
You're the type of guy that would get pushed into a fucking puddle of piss and just take it.
And now I'm sitting on my sneaker. So let me just not do that.
Now you're sitting in fucking piss. I'm telling you. My grandmother used to not, my nanny, no shoes in the fucking crib, dog. You could eat off that floor. You could eat off the fucking floor. It's so fucking clean. She kept that shit spotless. And then she would watch her stories. I gotta watch my stories. Fucking One Life to Live and all my children. Fucking General Hospital. That's when Blackie was on there. That was
Blackie.
Yeah, that was the guy fucking from Full House, man. All the chicks wanted to fuck him. Who's my man from Full House? The handsome motherfucker that was fucking Stamos. John Stamos. John Stamos was, I think his name was Blackie in General Hospital. I remember because my sister had a crush on him. She wouldn't stop talking about Blackie. That was in the 80s. I don't know if you could have a name like Blackie nowadays.
Yeah, his name was Blackie Parrish.
Yeah, Blackie. He was that was a whole good money. He got all the bit. Anybody my age knows that Blackie was the man back in the day. On General Hospital, especially yep. Your fucking grandmother watched you. You know that shit, bro.
Still attractive.
John
man.
Stamos?
Sure.
Yeah, some motherfuckers are like, yeah, he did age well. Some motherfuckers are cute, and all the bitches like them, and then that cute face just gets old, and they turn into they look like an old woman. You need jaw. You need a good jawline. Like you got a really good jawline. Fucking John.
Trying to keep it together.
So one thing you got going for you is a fucking strong chin.
Look at his Twitter. It's like gay porn.
I know it is fucking. What's he doing, man? He got his Twitter is just like a bunch of fucking test photos of him with his shirt off, holding his shoulder.
Notice in his bio it says ex-teen idol.
He still gets that guy's still crushing pussy, dude. He's still smashing. And he's getting chicks from 60 all the way down.
Oh, sure.
To 20.
Isn't he a musician as well? So he's got that happening too.
Chicks love musicians. You ain't gotta be good. Just be on stage with a fucking guitar and you'll get one girl. You'll find one idiot willing to fucking give up the pussy. Write her a song.
Now, the shoe thing in the house, that's misplaced, according to this doctor out of Johns Hopkins, because they're germs everywhere. So it's not as they really accomplishing anything. I mean, of course, if you track in shit on your shoes, yeah, that's not a good thing. But
so look, yeah, I know that there's germs everywhere, but that doesn't mean you should just bring in more fucking shoe germs.
Well, he's a smart doctor of Johns Hopkins, man.
Hey, bro, I'm siding with the Asians on this one. The Far East, you gotta take them fucking shoes off, and my naughty. Except for I do it sometimes and I don't do it other times. Cause some of my friends show up so fucking high, and it's just I don't know if I want to see their socks. I'm just fine, dude. Just.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that you take your shoes off, but you ask your visitors to take their shoes off. Take their shoes off.
Look, man, I'm not 100% on that shit, so I don't even count. My shit is already. I should just go shoes on all the fucking time.
I can't imagine saying, "Oh, could you take your shoes off, please?" I can't see myself saying that suddenly.
Yeah, you just, bro, you ain't got no Asian friends.
I'll certainly take my shoes
I've
off.
been to, you go to like house parties at Asian people's crib, like it just be piles of motherfucking shoes in the front.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. They not having that. That was a party. That's cool. Take off your fucking shoes. Put them in the corner. Yep. I know you'd be ass out. You probably got holes in your fucking socks and shit. Toes talking to people. Hey.
Oh, look at that.
Looks like I'm invited too. Oh. God damn, John. Hold up, John.
Oh, come on.
God damn, John.
They're clean.
Clean? You ain't got no heel.
I know. This one.
The whole heel is gone.
I may have to retire this one.
You might have to retire. Man, I'm talking to, shout out to Don't. I'm talking to my homeboy Don't. Me and Don't used to do a radio show together way back in the day on like a college radio station until I was, I had this girl take me out to buy me some clothes. She got me like a Perry Ellis America bomber coat, which was pretty nice. And they ended up getting in a fight with the other DJs. Whooped his ass. Well, the kid was an asshole anyway. So I'm talking to Don't. He was like, yo, is John really... He's like, John voice cracked me up, dog. He said, that motherfucker got a funny voice. I was like, yeah. He's like, do we really be doing that shit? And I said, everything is true. And then I said, just when you think that
can't get any worse,
you can't get worse than it is, he just hits you with some next level shit.
It's a hole in the sock.
I was like, yeah, he was jerking off and his mom, he was like, I heard, man, I had to change the channel. I said, I don't know if he changed the channel, but he said it bummed him out. But that hole in your sock is like...
It's mostly covered.
Bro, your whole fucking heel. And then part of it's all the way blown out, and then you got another 3 inches that is just like... It looked like it's snake skin, like it's fucking...
It's in trouble. Yeah.
Like a pantyhose that ran. And now you smell your fingers. Dog, we just caught you smelling your fingers.
Check it out.
I
just wanted to see what was going. Come on, all right.
John, you just did a fucking foot check right in the fucking didn't even realize it. God damn, John. Ladies and gentlemen, I, Jude Angelini, have the corniest man in all of rap radio, John Z. Matthews. You fucking cornball.
I'm going to throw these out. Don't worry.
No, you're not. That's the worst part. You're not going to throw them out. You're probably going to jerk off and clean up with them later on tonight.
But some things you can
do.
He
ain't deny it.
It's true.
He did not deny it.
Now, what?
Still didn't deny it.
Well,
just lie and say no. Just lie and say no so I can feel better about the fucking evening.
There's no way that's happening.
All right, good.
But some things...
Because that's just going to hit me at 11 o'clock. I'm like, God damn, I bet you John fucking wiping his dick off with that fucking holy-ass sock.
A couple times I just let it land on the T-shirt, which is becoming a bad habit.
Bro, you can't land on a T-shirt?
I know. But it's water-soluble, so it comes right out.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So, but what you can do to the floor...
It's one of them Frigo shirts?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So... You should vacuum, clean the carpet, air out your home, avoid pesticides. Those are things that are important for your floor. But just cruising around in your sneakers or shoes, that's a little too much.
I don't know, man. Look, I walk around and I feel like it's gross. But maybe I've been conditioned that way.
Sinead O'Connor. She is still out there doing things, and she is now converted to Islam and changed her name to Shuhada. Is that what we found out? Is that what we call it, Chris?
Shahada.
So
her and fucking Cat Stevens.
I just figured she was against organized religion.
Remember, she fucking she's so, look, man, Sinead O'Connor's first 2 albums, I love them, dog. They're the shit. Like, I fuck with Sinead O'Connor. Nothing Compares to You. Good ass song. Prince wrote it, as a matter of fact. She was 18. Pipes. But then she goes on she was so weird. She wouldn't go on with Andrew Dice Clay because he was a sexist.
Right.
And then she ended up doing who's your favorite group? NWA. Like, bitch, have you heard what the fuck they're talking about? Like punching a chick in the mouth and then putting a dick in her mouth until she starts sucking. Like, that's a line, dude. And she like ripped up, this is way back in the day, she ripped up a picture of the Pope on Saturday Night Live.
That was a huge deal.
It was like, that was high risk, low reward. Yeah. The only people you're going to bum out was fucking Catholics. Everybody else, you're like, what? Why are you tearing up that picture of that Polish dude? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And now she's a fucking Muslim? Wasn't she on like Dr. Phil all fucked up?
Yeah, she has some real mental...
Yeah, she's crazy, man.
Issues going on.
She's out her fucking hookup.
I've got her here singing some sort of prayer.
I bet you it sounds good.
Well, here we go. Look at her.
Go ahead.
Camo.
So she got rid of Catholicism because it was too oppressive and jumped on over to Islam because they're a little more open-minded over there.
Yeah, what did she... I know. What did she say here?
They're a little less uptight.
So, on becoming a Muslim, this is the natural conclusion of any intelligent theologian's journey.
I think because it's one of the most extreme religions. Like, I think you're finding people are yearning. People are turning to Islam more and more. They're just yearning for some type of like structure and community, and I think Islam offers that, even if it's a bit kind of over the top. Yo, sidebar shit. The EU, man. I want y'all to just watch the EU, watch the shit that they do, and like, don't let that shit happen over here. You can't even fucking... Some lady got in trouble for fucking saying, for criticizing Muhammad.
Oh, right.
So much for freedom of speech.
Yeah, they take it to the extreme.
It's one thing for like the Muslim cats to want to fight you, but it's another thing for the fucking country to come down on you. Like we have... Here we got freedom of religion and freedom of speech. You can fucking practice what religion you want, and I can be like, that's a stupid fucking religion. And we can both get to live fucking peacefully among each other without the government interfering between us. They going crazy over there in the EU, bro. That's some New World Order shit.
Yeah, I have no need for that.
Man, remember when Bush was like New World Order when we all got scared? Now we like, hey, bring it on. Like, what the fuck happened? Like, what happened? What? Like, I'm still like not for that New World Order shit, man. Hey, fuck yeah. Bring it on. Tell me what to do. Protect me. Fucking bitches. You all bitches. Europe, if you listening, y'all some bitch-made bitches. I'm glad my people left. You bitch-made bitch motherfuckers. I was telling I was like, bro, y'all people used to be Vikings, and now you get fucked up by immigrants and shit. Look at you, bitch-made motherfuckers. Girls getting raped all the time, old rapey-ass country. He couldn't say shit back neither. I was like, I thought so. Fucking pussy. Go back to being some Vikings. Y'all was cooler then. All right, I'm done with my fucking... I'm done with my shit.
I've always somewhat doubted your story about contracting herpes from a kiss from your aunt, but this is a real thing. I didn't mean to.
You never believe me.
Part of me was like, I got to check that out.
Right.
But sadly, there's a story here of a mother. She's warning people that her newborn baby died because someone kissed the baby and then it contracted herpes and then died. I mean, this is a real thing.
Yeah.
All right, sorry.
Yeah, dude. I've been saying that shit. It's not just like a sex disease. It's like an everything disease. And unfortunately, like, fucking everybody in my damn near half the people on the Italian side have fucking some type of cold sores, herpes.
Yeah.
I guess they were just dirty Italians. Fucking sucked. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the parents are warning people about allowing family and friends to touch and kiss their infants.
Look, man, hey, yeah. If you see a motherfucker bump on somebody's lip, or like, honestly, I don't even, knowing that I got that shit, like, I won't even fucking kiss little, like, because who the fuck knows? I might have one springing up on me and I don't even know it. Like, and I would hate to fucking, the shit that I go through every goddamn year, I'd hate to put that on, like, a little nephew of mine, you know? Like, that would fucking suck.
That would be terrible.
Fuck yeah, dude. Look at that shit in my eye, man. In my fucking eye, son, in the crack.
So infected newborns may first experience a low-grade fever, poor feeding, skin blisters, and then it can quickly escalate to high fever, seizures, or death. So this is serious. Stay away, herpes people.
There you go. You go, and this is like that fine line between, like, wasn't there a story that people like got signs that say "Don't touch my child"?
Right. Yeah, that was recent.
Like, we're really like, I yearn for back in the old days where like grown-ups be like, "Hey, look at the kid! Hey, there's sport." You know what I mean? Like nowadays, like you can't even like give direct eye contact to a fucking child that you don't know. Like, we need to find a happy medium here.
Well,
going back to like Muslim countries, those like strangers will grab a kid. Hey, alhamdulillah, good kid. You know, like grab a kid, hey, and then give him back to the parents, keep him moving and shit. Like old people be like, hey, look at the fucking child, yeah. Like we too fucking you know what it is? We don't have enough kids, so we be too damn like we too fragile with our fucking kids. I've told you this time and time. Just don't worry about the strangers. Aunties, uncles, and neighbors. That's who you got to worry about.
Look, through Amazon, you can get a little sign for $22. And look at this piece of cardboard. Stop. Your germs are too big for little me.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't look, don't touch. Oh, no, please look, don't touch. Please
oh, my
look,
God. I can't. Yeah, I can't.
$22 for that.
I can't wait to work with that kid. Can't wait to have him in the fucking workplace.
Mommy,
or her.
Mommy thanks you very much.
Mommy's raising a bitch.
Jeez.
Yeah, I remember like when I was 3, but this is back in the 80s, man. Like I was down in Detroit at a festival, and like I just remember hearing some song going, so I just pieced out on my mom while I was up in that bitch. I was gigged the fuck out. They was looking for me. When they found me, I was on top of a box, like gigged out, like, yeah, bitch, yeah. And nobody was fucking with me. I ain't get fucking kidnapped. No one wants kids. Who the fuck wants kids? They're sticky, they smell bad, they fucking talk too much. Apple. Like, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, kid.
Shut the fuck up, kid. I know it's an apple. I'm not dumb. I've been here. I've been alive for 40 years. Of course it's an apple, you fucking asshole. Quit shitting on yourself. I'm not going to take orders from you. Yeah, it's an apple. Apple. No, it's a peach, you idiot. It's a difference. Feel it. Nah, I'm actually cool with the kids. I actually get along with kids. My little nephews like me.
How do you know?
Because I keep it 100 with them. I play with them and then I be like, hey, chill out. And I be like, all right.
Got a list of things that Americans are afraid of. This university, they put together this annual list. Can you guess what?
Motherfucking alimony, child support.
No.
What?
All right. Well,
student loans.
You guess number one?
Did I guess it yet?
No, not even close.
Oh, spiders.
Not even close. Sorry.
What? This is what are they afraid of? Like terrorism?
Okay, you're getting very warm.
Is that it? Terrorism?
Number one, corrupt government officials. That's what we're afraid of.
It doesn't seem like it.
I know. We keep electing.
It doesn't seem like it seems like we really like corrupt government officials. Every fucking government official we have is corrupt. No one really brings up that whole fucking like that giant fund that the Congress has for fucking tickling booties and shit like that. The sexual harassment fund that they secretly fucking siphon off millions for their fucking weird shit that they do. And they're always taking fucking trips places on our dime. That's what we're afraid of?
According to Chapman University,
I hate these motherfuckers.
73.6% of Americans, they were afraid or very afraid of government corruption.
Too late. You guys late than a motherfucker, man. I just accept government corruption and just try to fucking live my life knowing that there's government corruption.
Some of these are so strange.
What else are they afraid of?
Number 8, extinction of plant and animal species, 54%.
Hey, you assholes. That's what happens in this world. It's like they're afraid of change. You know that, like, shit, dinosaurs became extinct, fucking dodo birds. Like, there's tons of animals and birds and fucking plants that have become extinct just on their own, just because of life.
Number 5, people I love.
Stupid thing to be afraid of.
People that you love becoming ill. People are upset about that. Air pollution's number 7.
You guys are fucking.
I don't know.
Air pollution?
Yeah.
We ain't in China, man. We good, dog. Like, we're probably in one of the most polluted places. And you just live with it. You just fucking deal with it. What else? I feel like my fears are way more fucking.
What are you afraid of?
I already told you, like, fucking.
Spiders?
Nah. Child support.
Oh. That's a fear.
That shit is scary than a motherfucker, bro. Like, that shit actually fucks with your pockets and shit. You gotta deal with some crazy baby mama or something. Like, fuck, that's fucking.
Yeah, the stories we hear.
I'll just throw on a fucking SARS mask. I ain't worried about no fucking air pollution shit. 99-cent fix right there. The other way, you got to lawyer up. Like, fuck that. What else?
Fear-wise?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Well, you can
fucking criticize people.
Let's see. Let's dip out. Sharks. People are afraid of sharks at 51. That's on the list there. 29.2%.
Oh my God. This is how you know we doing good, man. You know, if they would have been like, if we would have went 800 years ago or some shit like that, or 600 years ago, you know what they'd be afraid of? Mongols coming over here and raping the shit out of me. Like Vikings fucking my wife. Arabs fucking enslaving me because I live too close to the coast. They just roll up and fucking take me and my family as slaves. Chop off my nuts.
I found your spiders. Looks like 22.6% who responded. They're upset about insects.
We're doing really good in this world. I don't give a fuck.
At 65, walking alone at night.
Unless you're living somewhere where we're having proxy wars, then that kind of sucks for you guys.
Walking alone at night.
Walking alone at night. Fuck out of here.
There was some lady I was walking with the other night in Hollywood. It's perfectly fine there, and she said she was freaked out. And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
What streets?
Look around. It was like a nice part of Hollywood. I can't remember. It was like a community, and it's not like we're like.
Look, man, I feel like I've walked with people that aren't aware. I'm like, yo, man, be aware of your surroundings. Like, there's a meth head walking 7 feet behind us. Like, so just like walk next to me and like make sure we good. And she's like, I'm like, man, you ain't never been nowhere, huh?
You want some good news?
I guess.
Sure you do.
And now, time for good news.
Demons. This is the best shit, dude. The devil. A large volcanic eruption. What the fuck is wrong with people? Give me the. I'm still looking at the spear list. This is way fucking. It's probably way better than the stupid shit you pick for fucking good news. When someone gave more money to a bum, that dude.
Oh, you nailed it. And no, she's not a bum.
That's all you do.
She's not a bum.
All you do.
She's in trouble.
Someone save me. Someone save me.
It's a.
Give me some. You're not allowed to pick good news no more, Keenan. You're in charge of good news. John's good news is always about someone down on their luck getting saved.
It's taking a lot of attention.
The fucking crazy. You don't even realize like how fucking ingrained it is into your head. It's like deep down, you think someone's gonna come save you. You're 45. Ain't no one gonna save you.
Well, hell no. It hasn't happened yet.
I know, but
I'm not sitting around waiting for that.
You're wishing for it. Every good news is a motherfucking. Oh, by the way, this fucking person down on their luck was saved by a billionaire. My name's John. I work at 4200 fucking Wilshire. Fucking help me out.
Sweet 1400.
And his good news, a canoe face got a brand new car. Drop top to fit his big ass chin. What is it?
All right. So this is getting a lot of attention. It's been viewed, 7.29 million times? All right, so these two guys, one of them is a comedian. They're out on the road, and then they notice this lady paying for gasoline with pennies. So,
bro, we did that shit all the time.
What's that?
Had to pay. We had to pay with pennies for gas.
Sure.
Yeah, it'd be like, let me get 32 cents on pump 3. And then the dude would just look at you like, huh? And I'd be like, yep. We had a sock and everything. We had a penny sock.
I've done that not too long ago.
So, all right. So this lady was broke. She had to pay for some shit in pennies.
Yeah, and then so this comedian has this Carlos Haha Davis Twitter account. And of course they filmed it, but...
You know what, man? Stop bringing me fucking good news that people film.
There's a lot of it out there.
It's a lot. It's real self-congratulatory fucking clickbait. Let me get some likes. I can't just like motherfucker like fuck. It's just. Do you understand where I'm coming from, John? You get where I'm coming from?
I do.
Like motherfuckers just can't do something cool for somebody and not tape it. Because then it didn't happen, right? I don't get to post about me being such a good person.
Pixar didn't happen.
Here's $5. Here's $20, lady. I'm about to get fucking 20 million views off of me being a good person. Show it to me.
All right, here we go. Quickly.
We comedians. Not illegal. We comedians. But I saw you.
My husband just died a week ago. We weren't like this. I didn't ask nobody for nothing. I didn't even ask him.
You ain't got a crack. You all right?
Oh my God.
You okay? You got love for you. It's for you. Like that.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Take care. We gotta take care of each other. That's for you.
How did you?
I heard you at the pump. He told me that you had paid for your gas and pennies, so I had to show love. It's only right. We gotta stick together.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Take care of yourself.
God bless you. How do I thank you or repay you?
You don't have to pay it forward. That's for you.
You don't have to pay us. We're taping this right now, so that's a payment enough in itself. I'm about to get this fucking. I'm about to get a deal with this diet tea from my Instagram page, and I'm gonna cake up off of this. No, actually, real talk. That is cool that they did that. It's cool.
Yeah.
But, John, can we do 1 week? Can we do 1 week where we're not saving people and it's people overcoming fucking obstacles?
Yes.
Actually, Keenan, I don't trust John with this shit. Just fucking people overcoming obstacles, people overcoming challenges.
We can certainly find
people coming
They're
from the dirt and raising themselves up.
They're out there.
I don't know, because all you do is show me fucking videos of like fucking people being saved.
She's overwhelmed, crying.
R.I.P. to her husband. That was very cool of those fucking comedians. Yeah. And that's the news.
You're listening to the All Out Show with you.
All right, that was the show. I want to thank Andrea Grano for coming by. You can follow her at Andrea J. Grano. Her middle name actually means something, John, unlike yours. John is the producer. Chris is on the boards. Lilith was on the phones. Associate producer, Keenan. Main producer, Alex. My name is Jude Angelini. And you guys have a great weekend. Do your best. Have fun. And hopefully y'all Dodgers win some shit. Or else it's gonna be raps for y'all motherfuckers. So go blue. Is that what they say? Hey, and if you do go to a Dodgers game, don't show up with a Boston's hat. They're gonna beat you up. Just so you know. It's real out here. All right. Peace.